Hey guys, Rich Piscini here, YouTube vlog creator. Well, my package finally came and I'm going to do an unpacking. Okay, not an unboxing, an unpacking. This is it right here. Alright, and you're probably wondering what it's for. This is the first time I hit my YouTube channel. It's in regards to this little camera I got right over here. Taking it out of the bag here. Let me take it out over here. It's for this little guy right here. This here is the Sony DCR PC1. This is one of my favorite cameras. I talked about this before, and a couple times I talked about this here. How it makes great videos, and you can make nice photos too, thumbnails with it as well. I mean, I have to show you that there in time to come, but I think I did a video on that there. I had to do that there with the stills. But anyway, before I get started with it, I just want to go over some things with you guys. But before we get started, let me just say this here. First time hitting my YouTube channel. Welcome, and to all those who recently subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you for subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content. You come back for more. And this video is being edited with Filmora 14. Yes, you know, I ordered this thing here. In case you're wondering, let me just minimize myself and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is what I ordered, and the only reason why I'm doing it now is it took a couple days to get here. And I ordered from eBay, and I got it for a decent price. And I do have the batteries and stuff like that that go with it. I even have a K-Star charger that come in with it. I think you guys, well, if you follow me on my YouTube channel, you'll know that I talk about these things here. And when before I came across this, I purchased the K-Star wall charger and one battery with it. But this here, you can get other batteries with it for this camera. So anyway, that's what I want to share now. I want to open it. I want to unpack this here, and I want to see. I got my cord over here next to me, and I want to see. I hope, whenever you're buying something used, this is used, not brand new. Let me make myself bigger over here. Whenever you're buying something used off of eBay, it's always a little scary. It's just like going to a thrift store, and you go to a thrift store. Like when I bought this thing at the thrift store, I had no clue it was going to work, and the only thing that came with it was one original battery in there, and it's like, I hope this thing works. So that's when I ended up buying, because I said, how am I going to make this thing work? I don't know. I couldn't have no power adapter, nothing for it. So that's why I checked into the K-Star and I bought this here. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to unpack this here, and we're going to see if it'll charge it up and stuff like that. I'm not going to use this here because we don't need this here right now. But what am I going to keep this if everything works right? Now the person who sold this to me said that what we call it, seller does not accept returns or something like that. So I'm hoping and praying to God it works. But I think eBay, because it was purchased off eBay, I think if it didn't work like that, the seller seems like a pretty decent person. I think they would, make good on it. And if it doesn't work, what am I going to do? We get stuck with a dead piece of equipment here. So we're going to see how that's going to go. So let me go to Cam 5 here, and we're going to get scissors to cut this open. We're gonna see here. It's always something when it comes to buying used stuff. So let's just cut this open here. Okay. And I hope this works. I really do. I got an extension cord already here, all ready to check it out. I hope it works. I really do hope it works. Alright, it's pretty well packaged. As far as I'm concerned, it's pretty well packaged here. Okay. Right, let me just cut this open here. Let me just move this over here. There we go. So we can see a little better. Make sure I don't cut the power cord. That's the thing, whenever you're buying from these places like that, eBay and stuff like that, and especially used stuff, you always hope that everything is going to work, I could have just kept it the way it was, where I didn't have to have the charger and this thing here, but I figured I'm keeping the camera. I figured let me hold on to it, let me keep it, I'm saying, like, in other words, keep everything together with it. And I was talking to a relative, and they were talking about, they said, well, even if you're going to sell it, for resale, it's always good to have this stuff here. So these are the batteries I have right over here. This one I got, this battery here is a bigger battery. I got this at a thrift store. It's a thrift store find, just along with the camera. Of course, this is K-Star. So what I want to do, the way this works, so I understand it to work, let's get the band off. In order to make this work, see, what happens is, this is the reason why I want this, because sometimes if I don't keep track of when I charge the batteries up, this might be a problem. Like, in other words, let's say I'm doing a video with it and I put a battery, let's say none of these are charged up. Not that, that's very unlikely to happen, but the battery might be going dead or whatever. So I figured, let's get this here and see how this works here. So let me just do this really quick. Let me just untangle this here. It looked like it was in pretty good shape from the pictures. It looks like it's in good condition now. And in order to make this work, this has to plug into. This is what you need. It's like people say, why couldn't you just buy this? Because you need it to go into here. Look, it's proprietary. See here. This goes into here. That's why you need this. You need this to go with it. Like that plugs in, and I have an extension cord right over here. So we're going to plug that in. But let's do this first. This is supposed to be like the battery itself. This is supposed to act as the battery. Now, as you can see, nothing's working here. Nothing here is going on. All right, we're going to plug this in here. Okay, so that looks good. That fits in here good. That's a good sign. And now we're going to plug this in. That little green light went on. That's a good sign. I just heard this activate. Okay. And I guess if I was to charge one of these batteries up, I don't know if you could, if it's advisable to do it like this here, charge at the same time. I guess you could do that like that. See, this is an orange light. I don't know if you can see that there. Oh, it went off. This is an orange light here. It probably went off because I think this is not mistaken. It's fully charged. I'm going to take this off just for argument's sake here, because I want to see this here work. So let's see here. Let's take this off here, and let's open this up, and it should work. Yeah, power's on. Perfect. That's my hand you see there. Yeah, it works. That's me here. That's my hand here. It's recording there. Okay. I know it doesn't look that great on here on the camera. When you put it on when you got the video editing software, then it works really good. Yeah, this is it's working. It's working. I just want to test one little thing out here before I do this here. And it's the same thing, the same release like this here. This comes out like that. Let's try this battery again. That. So I'm just double checking something here. Just want to make sure everything is copacetic with it. It looks good. Okay, that's like that. Okay, yeah, everything works good on this so far. Takes a little time to load up. It always makes that there. It's my hand moving in. I know it doesn't like show a good picture here, but again, that's because well, it's low lighting right now in here, but it works. It works. I'm very happy with it, and so far that's good. That's what I was looking for. And let's close this up really quick here and put the lens cap on. And let's take this off here. I just want to see something here. So if I take this off, this should be able to charge the battery. Yeah. See, now if it stays on, it's saying charge. Okay. And there's a little light over here that says, I don't know if you can see that. It says, can you see that there, guys? See right over here? That's the charger. We know it's charging. That's amber, in case you don't know. You can't see it, so it looks green. But this one here says over here, VCR camera. Okay. So, yeah, I'll give this guy a good rating. It works good. Everything's copacetic. It works good. Again, you need, in order for this, if you have this, but you don't have this, then you could order it separate. But for me, I needed the whole kit and caboodle. And like I said, it's proprietary, so this goes with this. So you can't like use this with anything else, as far as I know. So you plug this in like this here, like that. It plugs right in, and then it goes into the back. I don't know. Someone said you could do it charging it at the same time with this here. Let's see what happens. I don't want to mess my camera up. See, now it goes to VCR camera. I think, well, it looks like it's doing both, and it does work. It does work like that. Let's just see. Turn it on here. Yeah, it still works. So the way I understand it, I guess it'll still charge. But this here is pretty much charged up, though. Yeah, so it'll still work. Okay, even with that there. All right, and then when you shut it off, when you hit power off, the charge button goes on here. All right, so yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys right here. Everything is good. Everything works with it. This person will get a good feedback from me because I'm very happy with it. And the only reason why I was a little reluctant on it when I first purchased this here is because I wasn't sure, because the buyer, or the seller says on there, the seller accepts no returns, doesn't accept the returns, whatever. So I'm happy with it. So yeah, this is good, and it's all Sony, it's all original stuff. It's all Sony stuff. So yeah, this is good. This is what I was looking for. Because if I ever do any long videos, and let's say I don't charge any of these guys, which again is very unlikely it's going to happen, but I'd rather have it where it's got the electrical cord in here. So yeah, this is good. This is exactly what I was looking for. Now this camera, believe it or not, this camera is complete. You ever see it with the big battery in there? This is how it looks with the big battery now. Look at that. See, the big battery. I think you get, let me see something here. I think you get so many minutes with that big one. It should be fully charged. Sometimes the batteries, even though they sit around, they do lose a little power there. So let's see what happens here. Just gotta wait for it to load up here, and it'll tell you standby, right? And then another message will pop up, and you'll see how long this battery is here. Let's see, whenever it comes up here, it should go. There we go. And as you can see there, can you see that? It says 102 minutes. There you go. Can you see a little better now? Now it's saying 101 minutes. Yeah. Well, it's because it probably was sitting for a while, but that's not bad. I mean, 101 minutes, that's a lot. I mean, you know. But again, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because for the simple reason is I got this electrical one here. This acts as the battery thing. So this is great. So yeah, that's all I want to share with you guys. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updated when I post out the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care, and bye-bye for now.